Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. We're in Alberta's capital here in Edmonton. Such a rich history of hockey with so many great Oilers teams, and we've got another one on the ice tonight. Setters glide into position for the opening draw. There's been a healthy buzz for this one. Now it's time to see if it lives up to the hype. Angles it over to Hyman. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. To his teammate. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Battling for it along the boards. Puck scooped up by McDavid. The Habs have it against the wall. Moves it for Suzuki. Montreal's got it in their own zone. The Oilers have it from their own end. Works it across to McDavid. He carries the puck up along the wing. Oh, what a hit! He sacrificed his body to make the play.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Now into the offensive zone from the right side. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
Bouchard's so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Shot! Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. The Habs carry it along the wall. Walman's lugging the puck. Quick pass across to Nurse. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Slavkovsky. Quick feed to Nurse. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Slavkovsky. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
The centermen glide into position. The Canadians win the draw. Unleashes a cannon! And a great read to turn that play aside. There's another stop!
That's an incredible sequence of saves. He is so dialed in, but I gotta say, where are the D-boxing out?
Edmonton's got possession here in their own end. Now he slides it up to Janmark. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Takes the feed at the point. Can't keep a hold of it. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. The Canadians gain possession in their own end. Edmonton's got it in the neutral zone. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Across the line, down the left wall. Slides it on over to Gallagher. He got all of that hit. The Canadians have it now. Back to the blue line. With possession along the wall. Puck grabbed by Nugent-Hopkins. Gets it over to Roslovic. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. Oh, scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in.
The goaltender can't get set to position and opens up a lot of holes, which winds up in a goal, James. You know, it's all about balance as well. When a goaltender is off balance, they find themselves faltering a little bit, and I think that was a part of the reason why the goal went in.
Edmonton's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number 1.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But, James, they get the first goal in the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Jari's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Past the midway mark of the frame, the Oilers lead it 1-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Tries to feed it over to Draisaitl. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kapanen. And that's intercepted by Matheson.
That's both poor puck and game management, James. When you're up, you want to make sure that you protect the lead. Just a product of trying to do too much there. Sometimes the safe play is the best one.
Here's a shot, and that carries off a stick. Montreal's got it along the wall. Anderson's got it along the wing. Stopped by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Here in the late goings of the period, Edmonton's up 1-0. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Here we go, odd-man rush. Feeds the puck over to Caulfield. And he sidesteps the check there. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Sends the cross-ice pass. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Picks off the pass. And that's broken up by McDavid. The Oilers looking against the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. And he's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Hudson's taking it from his own end. And he takes the feed. Finds nothing but air on that shot. And a stick breaks that up. Quick pass to Doc. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Suzuki's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one, and the puck dies on his stick.
Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Feed to the middle. What a chance, but they can't connect. Nice pass back. They've got numbers here. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves, and he loses the puck.
Oh, what a glove save by Chari. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Habs will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Scrum along the boards. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. And not much on that one. Oh, what a save as he denies them again.
Beauty save back there. He's really owning his crease.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Oh, he hammered him on the play.
Oh, this is just a thunderous hit. Talk about physical engagement. He got all of them, James.
Ooh, that was big time. And we'll play on as that goes off the outside of the post.
The Canadians are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Slides it diagonally to Janmark. Directed over to Roslovic. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. And that's broken up with a stick in front. There's a great glove save by Montembeault.
Jarry's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by him on that last one.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Edmonton's ahead 1-0. Montreal's got the win off that draw. Gaining momentum along the wing. Here's a short pass to Emberson. Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. The Oilers will play it from the corner. Here's a blast! And that's broken up. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Montreal's trailing in this one, but it isn't for a lack of effort. They've had all sorts of scoring chances tonight. The Oilers take possession here inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck to Roslovic. Uses the force on that hit. They put the puck into the offensive end. Takes the puck. Moves it to Stastny. Grabs the puck in the slot. Gets a piece of it with a glove.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Quick feed to Dobson. Sends the pass over. Taken by Suzuki. Takes it at center. Sends one up to Evans. The Canadians take it along the wall. And now it's grabbed by Carrier. From the point, they take control of it. Edmonton's got the puck. Quick pass to Szymanski. Edmonton's got the puck along the wall. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And he rings the post.
Carrier's been all around the net. It's what he does best, but he hasn't found a way to cash in. This is extremely frustrating for himself and the team when you get these golden opportunities and you don't put it in.
Tries to get it over to Deneau. Puck picked up by Gallagher. Sends it over. Turned aside with a glove by Jarry.
There's a ton of pace to this game right now, and both teams trying to dictate with quick counters and how they're skating off the puck extremely fast, which is generating a ton of speed. And it's a track meet, trading chances at both ends.
Montreal's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. Off the face-off, they take the puck. The Oilers have it now. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Angles it over to Nugent-Hopkins. Puck scooped up by Hyman. Stones him in front.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Moves it around along the half wall. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Gallagher. Sent into the offensive zone. The Oilers gain control of the puck against the wall. Nugent-Hopkins has it in the defensive end. Here's a chance. Works it across to McDavid.
Nugent-Hopkins put his team in front earlier, and now he's looking for another one, James. When that puck is on his stick, he is so dangerous.
And that's knocked away by Deneau. And he's ridden off the puck. He got all of that one. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Nugent-Hopkins. Makes the save, but barely with that one.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
Here in the late goings of the period, we've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. Dobson's got the puck in his own zone. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next.
It's time for our hamburger bonanza. If the home team scores in the next 2 minutes, you can get a free hamburger courtesy of our arena.
Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. All right, let's get Cheryl Pounder back into the mix here. 2 periods down, 1 to go. How do you sum up what you've seen?
Montreal's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
Moves it quickly over to Dobson. With some open space here in the neutral zone. Fires it on net. Jari's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And off the draw, they win possession. And he moves it up to Hyman. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. Feeds it over. Turned aside with the glove by Montembeault. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. The Habs take possession off the face-off. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Puts it on net. Makes the save. Taken along the wall by Carrier. And he takes the dish. The Oilers play it along the wing. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Draisaitl's such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Denied by the goaltender. Picked up along the boards by Slavkovsky. Hammers one at the net. Oh, comes up with the stop. The Oilers gain control of the puck. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Tries to feed it across. And that one's picked off. On the attack along the boards. And that's turned aside by Montembeault.
Jari's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Oilers have taken a 1-0 lead. Szymanski's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Montreal's got the puck. The Oilers have it in the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Goaltender covers up and will get a faceoff.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Centers glide into the dot as the faceoff ready to resume play. Szymanski's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Brilliant save, read it perfectly. Edmonton's got it across the line. Drills them. Puck grab by Szymanski. Oh, blocker save, what a stop. Feeds it over to Suzuki. Dishes it to Caulfield. Takes the puck at the point. Quick pass across to Cooley. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a short pass to Roslovic. Put it off the post.
Edmonton's trying to push the play and extend their lead here, but they're unable to do it. Puck luck doesn't go their way, and they hit the frame and out.
Shakes himself free. And that one's turned away. The Canadians take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to Jeannot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Montreal's gained possession. And a great save. Great reach by Suzuki. Handles the puck at the point. Scores! And they finally get one.
Well, and they break through. They finally get rewarded for their efforts here, James. I like the way they played. They didn't get frustrated. They stuck with it, and they wind up getting a goal. Well, that goal just lit a fire under the bench, James. Anytime you play with energy, it can be contagious, and it's shift by shift that you can drive your teammates forward. He's a leader, and he found a way to get his team on board.
Montreal's thickened the plot here in this third period while tying it up.
I always find it so interesting, James, that how the game shifts throughout it, and at the end of the game, finally, there's a sense of urgency, and because of it, they're able to capitalize on a scoring chance.
Quick feed to Stastny. Puck battle along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Duck. And kept that one out of the net. The Oilers have it against the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Tried to get too cute with it and loses possession. Here's a chance. What a save by Chari. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone.
As a former defender, I know this play is not easy because you're sick. You have to know exactly how long it is, and you have to kind of surprise your opponent when you outreach it to try and disrupt the play.
The Oilers look to start the transition game. Quick pass to Ekholm.
People and fans complain that low-scoring games are boring, but not this one. There's been a lot of high-quality chances on both sides. It's been a very entertaining game.
Slafkovsky's got the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but looked at that hit and it just took me off guard.
Sends it over to Kapanen and tries to make a diagonal pass to Ekholm. Taken by Kapanen. Moves it quickly over to Janmark. Makes a save. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. And the puck skips off the glove.
Montembeault's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Big time stop there.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area.
Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal!
And how good does that feel? You can see the celly. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
Montreal's gone up by 1 here in period number 3.
Well, you know that they recognize that they've got the lead in the third period, so they have to be defensively responsible, but you can't just sit back and protect. You got to be aggressive when you got the moment and take advantage of it.
The Canadians have it from their own end. Here's a short pass to Texier. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Edmonton's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. Caulfield swinging the puck through center ice. Fires it down the ice into the yawning cage. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
The Habs, after that empty netter, should just simply need to let the clock run out now.
Well, that one's going to seal the deal, and you look at the opponent, and you can see their body language. They know it's all but over.
Moves the puck. Kapanen's got it against the boards. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. plays him in front. Jari's going to freeze it for a whistle, and we'll all get a breather here, Cheryl.
Well, it's a great strategy to pounce on this puck. This is a close game, but they've been heavily outplayed. Just look at the shot clock. He's had to be phenomenal. But this is a great play. I mean, it's a quiet play pouncing on this puck. But there's strategy behind it, James. You want to set the tempo. You want to get the right athletes out there. You want to win this face-off and get the puck out of harm's way.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. Montreal's ability to generate offense tonight, I think the difference in this one, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and it was about their shot volume to me, and certainly it looked like it was game plan right from the get-go here, and they trusted the process. They didn't get frustrated when it wasn't going in, and eventually it dropped.
Well, on behalf of Cheryl Pounder, my broadcast partner, my name is James Cebulski. Thank you so much for joining us. A fun night of hockey tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more action soon. See ya.